Hello everybody, I'm Alan Enriquez, and as you know, I'm running for the student body position of president. I'm the only one running for this position, but honestly it doesn't mean anything if I can't hold the responsibility of being a leader for STEM. But I think I can handle this position. STEM means a lot to me. This is where I come every day to learn, to get experience for the real world, and also to see my squad. STEM has also guided me for what I want in life, and for this, I appreciate what it means to be a STEM student. Even though it's not always as easy, it's worth it. This being my last year here, I want to make the most out of it, and I think fellow 8th graders do as well. For 7th graders having 2 years left, you deserve a good 2 years too. I propose more dances, my whole effort, better activities, for example, lock-ins, holiday parties, field trips, Spirit Week, etc., and a more democratic feel of STEM. By democratic feel, I mean a more united system of how the 7th and 8th graders interact. We are STEM and we represent the best of District 170. So I believe we should at least be able to talk to each other about what we want as a whole. For social events, I mean more dances, or haunted houses as Ms. Novak has suggested. Social events are a great way to chill and have fun, but it's also a way to raise money. For 7th graders, if you've never been to one of our social events, they be lit. Meaning they are fun. And for all your hard work, you deserve a great status and be rewarded for what you have accomplished. In order to do all these activities, we need money. For money, there has to be fundraisers for the school. I see that PTO has kicked off the fundraisers by starting the bumper sticker, and that's not just their responsibility. I will present fundraisers to help benefit STEM, such as candy sales, raffles, sponsors, and sponsors. As a person, I am very open to ideas. Initially, you're the ones who decides what you want, and I feel that STEM has to be a government of the people, for the people, and by the people, like Abe Lincoln said. Lastly, I would like to address the reason why I would like to be president. Even though it's a nice title, there's more to it. What is the definition of a president? For me, it means a person who represents the body entirely, a person who decides on what is best decision for everybody entirely, a person who listens to what the people need or want from their school. And as I stated before, I will give my entire effort to this position if I am elected. Most politicians make too many promises that aren't kept. I will applicate myself in order to give you all that you want from STEM. This is a promise I will most definitely keep. Thank you, and I hope I can graciously receive you.
Hi, my name is Devin. I'd like to be your vice president because I think that I would be a great representative of the well-being of the STEM Magnet Academy. I work hard, make sure the wellness of the fellow students are made my first concern, and that all you guys are happy. I know as vice president, I know I have a lot of responsibilities. Just know that I will make sure that I work my hardest with the council to make sure this year is a good year. For our 8th graders, this is our last year in STEM Magnet Academy, so I have to make sure this year will be thrilling. This year, with the president and the vice president positions, Alan and the vice president this year, what they say, make it the most turnt year ever. I propose that if the student council can get his job done, we can raise almost about $2,000 for almost every fundraiser that we do if the community is willing to help. That's where I come in. As one of the top ranking officials, I can help pitch in fundraiser ideas for the stuff like BPA, school field trips, holiday dances, etc. With me as vice president, I will make sure that we are represented well, create partnerships, and spread the STEM name throughout Chicago Heights. No, throughout the whole Chicagoland area. As VP, this year will be the most turnt year ever. Thank you.
Good afternoon, fellow students of STEM. My name is Maya Richmond, and I'm running for 8th grade VP. And as my promise, in office I will provide my time and effort to fulfill my job as being the vice president for the STEM Magnet Academy. Student council, with the help of fundraisers, my peers, and the community as we grow and progress, we all as STEM would have an input in the things we do. An 8th VP of Student Council, I'm willing to do anything and everything to make the students happy, comfortable, and satisfy them in their everyday school lives, making the STEM school year an output of success. vote for change. I have been doing student council for about since like 4th grade, so I am very experienced. I believe that we can take STEM to new levels, like we can advance it by using student council in our education, and helping the president as his main assistant, and using creative ways to make STEM student council different than other student councils, and using education to our advantage and advancing our STEM education. These are some plans that I didn't get to incorporate last year because the president was like, she had the school year mapped out, so I guess more, because like last year the 8th graders didn't get a dance at the end that the 7th graders could cut to. So more is the dance for all of us so we can be together, because it's like the last time we're going to see each other. And karaoke night is like a fundraiser, so like people can come and be fundraised. Like if they want to sing a song, they have to pay $1 or something like that. Teacher of the month and student of the month, food drives, extracurricular activities like Spanish club for our people that don't speak Spanish, dance club, pep rallies and assemblies, suggestion box for like night, energetic days, and etc. And I have something to say. Okay. Don't let the influence of anything guide you until you vote. Vote for the person that you believe in. Vote for the person that you think can fulfill the needs of you. Vote for a person that can take you far. Remember, if voting for me is wrong, then you don't want to be right. Kristen Flores, 8th grade, Vice President. Thank you.
My name is Diego Rigel, and I am running for STEM's 7th grade Vice President. The Student Council is made up of good decision makers who can lead the whole STEM program to succeed, and I believe that I am capable of doing that. My contributions as STEM's 7th grade Vice President is to put myself in students' shoes and think about what they want and how they want it, and how they would react before the whole Student Council comes to a decision. I will try my best to accomplish students' ideas to either dances, fundraisers, special events, field trips, and raffles. I will also try my best to fundraise for the STEM Magnet Academy. One way of going about fundraising is to sell products that are at the macro level, in which everyone can be applied to buy it and greatly benefit the consumer. I would also try to get any ideas from any students any moment, and for dances it'll come in like a future time. And if you have any questions, please ask me, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Helena Tolver, and I'm running for 7th grade Vice President. Why should you vote for me? Well, you should vote for me because I have quite experience with being second in charge for social events and its activities. Also, I will help your president do fundraisers, parties, field trips, raffles, and etc. I will try to keep my promises I do make and do my hardest at it. I will let everybody have a say. I will be there to see what you have to say with 2 ears, not one. I will let everyone have an idea. I'll let everybody have an idea and make sure their idea is good enough or even bad. They should all have a say in what they believe in. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Anaya Brownlee, and this year I'm running for 7th grade VP. I am running because I believe that I can help improve the STEM program. Since the first student council meeting, I have been passionate about improving the STEM program. I am running to help build up relations between all of the STEM students. If I get elected as VP, I will make sure that I put in my time and my effort to work hard to help the students and listen to all their ideas. As VP, I will make sure to try to fulfill the needs of the students. If I am elected, I'm going to propose new ideas to the STEM directors about field trips and etc. I will try to make it where the president and I work closely together to achieve new ideas of the students. In office, I will propose ideas such as having dances, parties, and fundraisers. In office, I will make sure to listen to the students' ideas and proposals about ideas and propose them to the president and work closely to come to agreement with the students' ideas. I want to be in office because I know that the students need a leader that will listen and bring their ideas into the school and improve the environment of the school for the students. In my campaign, I am exemplifying change and hard work. With that being said, I wish the best of luck to the other candidates that are running for the same position. Vote on Maya for 2015 STEM Magna Academy Vice President. Sincerely,
Hi, my name is Gabby and I'm a treasurer. You've probably been listening to people talk about things like clubs, like how we'll fundraise to do this stuff, perhaps. Well, I would like to run for treasurer. This means I'll be the one making sure we have enough money to start these clubs. Like Homework Club, last year we had Homework Club, and people who wanted to do their homework because they were too distracted at home came to Homework Club, got their homework done, and got good grades. Or you could just come for fun to hang out with the teachers after you finish your homework. That we're making enough money for the fundraisers to fund student council, and if you have any fundraising ideas, I implore you to come to me, and I'll try my best to make that happen. Also, I'm going to fundraise for a class pet, because a lot of people want a class pet. We've been talking about that, and I believe I'm the best candidate for this position because I'm great at math, and treasurer has to do a lot of math to calculate the money. For example, my skills, I am one of the few who got into Marion's first period math. I'm usually trusted with documents when in groups, although there are always exceptions. I always try my hardest to work with the groups as much as I can, and student council will be no different. I ask that you please choose me because you think I'm the best candidate. I ask that you choose me because you believe in my abilities. I ask that you please choose me because you truly believe in my abilities.
Hello STEM students, I'm Vanessa Sabran and I'm running for treasurer. Why vote for me? I think you should vote for me because I'm really good at math and I think that would be a very important part in being treasurer. Also, whenever we have a party, I will ask students what they would want to have at the party, like certain items, chips, drinks, candy. My goal, if I'm treasurer, is to not spend as much money. I will try to have money left over in order to use for field trips, fundraisers, certain events, etc. That's it.
Hello, I'm Evelyn Peckerell, and I know you've been listening to people saying they'll change the things in STEM, make promises they'll hopefully keep. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm running for secretary, which means I don't really have that much influence. I keep all the files for student council, which brings me to my next point. I believe that I am best suited for this position of secretary. Last year I was also secretary. I kept all of the necessary files, emailed those who were required for the event we were planning, for each meeting, kept track of each meeting, and such. I believe I am capable of doing this again. I've been told that my abilities in writing are exceptional. I've been told that my abilities in writing are exceptional, and whenever I'm in a team, I usually am trusted to keep the files. Of course, there are always exceptions, which is why I say usually. I also try my hardest to work with the group, no matter who the members are. I hope you will vote for me, not just because I'm the only candidate, but because you also believe I'm a good candidate for this secretary. Woo!
running for historian for 7th and 8th grade. I should be historian because I'm very responsible. As historian, I'll be very dedicated to my job, reminding you of important dates coming up in the future. Helping you would mean the world to me. Thank you.